A world of purposeful speech. What if people could only speak words they had used to help other? Imagine a world where every word you spoke had to be earned by using it in a helpful way. If a word had never been used to offer advice, encouragement, or assistance, it simply wouldn't come out of your mouth. Conversations would become more thoughtful, and people might think twice before speaking. Would this create a society of deep, meaningful interactions, or would communication become overly restricted? Encouraging thoughtful speech. Since words could only be spoken after being used to help others, people might become more mindful of what they say. Gossip, insults, and meaningless chatter would disappear. Every conversation would have a purpose, leading to a world where words truly matter. The power of kindness and language. Helping others would become the key to unlocking communication. Teaching, mentoring, and offering emotional support would allow people to expand their vocabulary. This could create a culture where kindness and generosity are rewarded, strengthening relationships and building stronger communities. This rule would make casual conversation much more difficult. Small talk, jokes, and storytelling might become rare unless they had been previously used to help someone. People who naturally speak less might struggle to communicate, while those who frequently help others would have a richer vocabulary. A shift in education and learning. Schools would have to focus on using words in helpful ways rather than just memorizing definitions. Students would be encouraged to assist their peers, mentor younger students, and engage in meaningful discussions. This could foster a more cooperative learning environment where education is centered on real-world applications. The silence of selfishness. People who rarely offer help might find themselves unable to express their thoughts. Would this motivate them to become more helpful, or would it create frustration and isolation? Over time, society might evolve toward prioritizing assistance and cooperation over individualism. The role of writing and nonverbal communication. If spoken words were limited, written communication and body language might become more important. People might turn to gestures, facial expressions, or even technology to express themselves. Social media could transform into a space where words gain meaning only through positive contributions. Would this limit creativity? While this system could reduce negativity, it might also stifle creativity. Poets, storytellers, and entertainers could struggle to express themselves unless their words had been previously used for helpful purposes. Would art and culture suffer, or would they adapt in new, meaningful ways? Encouraging a more compassionate world. This change could create a world where people actively look for opportunities to assist others. If words were currency, helping someone would be the only way to ensure your ability to speak. Over time, kindness and support might become natural habits rather than optional choices. The balance between freedom and responsibility. While this system would encourage more meaningful communication, it could also restrict free expression. Would people find ways to bend the rules, or would they truly become more considerate in how they use language? Striking a balance between responsibility and freedom of speech would be crucial for this new world to function.